Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to do a comparison video of the Semapo NCPC and the real Crye CPC. Whilst we're at the front, the admin pouches, I didn't measure them. They're exactly the same. Crye and Semapo. As you can see, I can put my hand in there. They both have a stretchy molle strap in the inside, so you can secure stuff in there. Nice feature, but yeah, size is the same. Velcro molle straps on the front, so you can mount things there, like an extra additional pouch or whatever, or just use it for patches or lights, like this setup. This setup is from one of my teammates' configuration. This is my personal vest. Then we have the kangaroo style pouch, where you can fit in 3 and 4 mags easily in both of them. Sizing is the same, but I found a small difference in the Semapo and the Crye. And the difference is, if these mags are just in there, they're pretty loose, but they do come with from factory with these bungee strap things, but I removed those things. I hate them. But when I used the kangaroo pouch, I put in these Haley Strategic mag clips, like these and this, and then the mags are way more secure, personally, and the kangaroo pouch stays open. But the difference here is, in the inside, to divide the 3 mag locations, mag pouches, or however you want to call it, the Semapo has a stretching material, stretching bands to keep the mag separate. The Crye doesn't. So if you want to use these mag clips, I tried it on the Crye Precision, and only the right bucket would take the mag clip. The other pouches didn't. So, big difference, but good to know before you want to try to run these mag clips. But, like I mentioned, the Semapo will hold all 3 locations, a mag clip with mags. Then, gum straps. At the front you will see that the Semapo has 2 horizontal gum straps, so you can mount your PTT or mount something else on the side. The Semapo, and that's what I prefer, and the Crye Precision, what I prefer as 1 horizontal and 1 vertical, is in my personal opinion way better, because some PTTs come with different mounting solutions. With like this one, this has a clamp that works perfectly with a horizontal, but some PTTs I had in the past had another clip that preferred the vertical. So big difference there. I prefer this. Then moving on to the shoulder straps. Comfort wise, I think they feel exactly the same. I think they are using the same material for this. So there's not much to say about that. These straps come in a sandish color, and this comes in a green style color. That's not a real deal breaker, but the biggest difference on these 2 vests is, my friend had a Semapo NCPC, exactly the same one like this one, and here in the corner the strap tore down. I also had this problem. I had this fixed by a local shop, but I think this is a big flaw on the Semapo. The stitching inside is not so good on the mountings, how they mount this strap into the carrier is not so good as the Crye Precision. Sorry. So I think this is a big flaw on the Semapo. You need to look at this, because we both had the same problem, and yeah, it's not fun if you're running around the entire day and look down and you see your strap hanging. Also on the shoulder straps, you have these 2 black wires running to the back. Why is this? if you're in an emergency situation and this plate carrier needs to come off very fast for medical or any other situations, you can just yank those two wires and this vest will fall off your body like it's nothing. Just bloop, in all different pieces. This runs through the entire vest at the back and keeps all the stuff together. Is there a difference at these two? Nope. You're just with a small Velcro pad, you can keep them secure on the shoulder pad, but they look exactly the same. Then, let's move to the side. This is where one of the biggest differences between the CPC and the NCPC, the naval cage plate carrier and the cage plate carrier. The big difference here is that the outer cummerbund on the CPC has like a pouch style thing where you can put in extra stuff. Not recommended because it ain't easy to open this thing, but it's possible. But its main design is purely for soft armor or side plates. And on the naval, you have this molle type thing, loose knitting, but not the, you have no ability to put in side plates or soft armor. Then they both have an extra pouch on the left side and the right side. The Crye Precision has a Velcro here with so you can adjust the bungee strap to keep your whatever radio you use tight. This just has a bungee strap with some molle. The molle does not come on this on the Crye, but the bungee strap, it runs through this molle. You can shorten the bungee strap. Then you have the ability to put in an ambidurtal radio like my friend does on this side. I will show you in a second. Or the ability to run M4 mag extra. I do not recommend you try to put in a second M4 mag. It's possible, but with these mag poles that you really want to use at this weird location, the mag becomes thicker, the both mags become thicker, and they won't fit properly. They do fit, but one would stick out more, but it's possible. But I think with a P-mag, these butt plates are even wider. I won't recommend to put two in there. If you want to carry an extra, it's fine. Keeps it secure at a good location, at its location, but two, not for me. Let's move to the back. What's the biggest difference there? At the back panel, the Crye has some Velcro molle straps like at the front, so you can put on some extra IR patches or whatever, or mount something there. But I can't show you this now because it has a zip-on panel, and I'm not gonna tear down my friend's complete setup. So, but the difference there, the Semapo NCPC doesn't have that. The molle Velcro style straps. It's just one molle panel all the way to the bottom. I just run a Haley Strategic flatpack on this back panel. He uses a zip-on panel from Crye Precision. The Semapo also has the zip-on ability, the ability to run zip-on panels, but that's what you prefer. What you want to. He runs some bangs in here for teammates when we're breaching, so a teammate behind him can yank a nade out, throw that nade inside. Super for breaching. My setup is more for utility purposes, mission items or whatever. Store some stuff in there and good to go. Hydration. So, but that's personal preference. What you want to run. Also, there are multiple companies that make different zip-on panels, like Crye Precision has a few versions. So you have lots of options at the back. Then towing straps look exactly the same. Also, this is another color than this, but yeah, who cares? This thing works. I had to drag him for a few meters with this thing in the past. This I haven't tried, so I have no idea if it would withstand the weight that you're carrying from the person and the vest and whatever, but I think it will. So, sizing. This is a medium, this is a large, so we have the ability to run armor plates that are bigger than this one, the large plates, and they won't fit this medium. But sizing, it depends on body styles. For me, the large is too loose. I like the vest, the plate carrier hugs me very snuggy. Then padding. On the inside of the plate carrier you have some padding inside of the cage. Like this. There's padding all over and inside. The difference between these two, the Semapo and the Crye Precision, sizing looks exactly the same, but the Crye Precision is a little bit thicker and it feels a little bit softer to me, so this means a little bit more comfort. And if you're running with this thing all day, the extra comfort, I'll take it. Also, if you look at the back and the inside, you have these loops where the wires run through to keep the vest complete. This has very sturdy plastic loops, so very well built. And the Semapo has this rubbery-ish style loops. My friend with his Semapo back in the day had a few of them, of those loops break, and you're not gonna have this problem with this with these straps. It's one of also one of the big flaw of the Semapo, I think. Personally, my loops are still okay, but my friend had a few tear down, so also a big no-no on the Semapo. I think they need to look at that problem ASAP. But overall quality, I think the Crye Precision is way better. Comfort wise, they're almost exactly the same. So would I recommend the Semapo NCPC over the Crye Precision? Yes, only if you're more on a budget. If you have the budget, just buy the CPC. But if you're in a smaller and tighter budget and you're not major crazy on the field, I still would recommend the Semapo NCPC. But do consider this quality, let's say quality issue here on the strap and the inside loops. So I hope you enjoyed this video with the comparison of the Semapo NCPC and the Crye Precision CPC. Hope to see you next time. Be safe and call out your hits. Bye.